Big shot, give me some. Just put your feelings on. All in you. Get it done anytime, anyone. Call it you. Give me some. Oh yeah. Number one, 21s. Oh yeah, yeah. Top five. Not five. Not four, not three, not two. Not four, not three, not two. Say what I mean, I do. Top five. Not five. Not four, not three, not two. Not four, not three, not two. Say what I mean, I do. Okay, yeah, I'm a threat, and I step on neck. St. Laurent my chest. We don't tolerate no disrespect. On my soul, put that on my soul. Check off all my goals. Came into my own. Flip my fit, my whip, my chick on gold. Yeah, came with the floater. Yeah, I'm the talent, not a promoter. Yeah, ballin' so hard, I got a little baddie working my shoulder. Yeah, honor to God, I need a little trophy. Yeah, on my roses, straight out the bottle, not a mimosa. Get in my way, I'll make you a poster. Big shot, give me some. Just put your feelings on. All in you. Get it done anytime, anyone. Call it you. Give me some. Oh yeah. Number one, 21s. Oh yeah, yeah. Top five. Not five. Not four, not three, not two. Not four, not three, not two. Say what I mean, I do. Top five. Not five. Not four, not three, not two. Not four, not three, not two. Say what I mean, I do. Knowing I'm gifted, who hard is us? Think anything different than call my bluff. I'm coming through whipping that Tonka truck. You really ain't this and you talk too much. Been feeling like this since I was a little baby. Watching Mercedes, watching the greatest. Do me no favors, rooting outrageous, yeah. No, I belong in the majors, yeah. No, I don't think you heard me. No, I don't think you heard me. Come through swerving in the FUBU jersey. No, don't worry. Straight to the top, I'm climbing, shining. I ain't been asleep since Thursday. I ain't gonna stop my grind and slide and take no orders, I'm serving. Big shot, give me some. Just put your feelings on. All in you. Get it done anytime, anyone. Call it you. Give me some. Oh yeah. Number one, 21s. Oh yeah, yeah. Top five. Not five. Not four, not three, not two. Not four, not three, not two. Say what I mean, I do. Top five. Not five. Not four, not three, not two. Not four, not three, not two. Say what I mean, I do.
This is amazing.
Oh, thank you for liking the stream.
Oh, we ain't
Bunso,
yet.
Bunso Nye Tessie.
Yep.
Nice name. Welcome, guys, to Gaming at the Nash House. I'm one of your hosts, Dami Nash, and this is G_Nash86. We're about to have some fun because we did all the responsibilities today.
We mean we.
So if we just got to look down here, you know, if you just look down here, you don't have to make eye contact over there. How y'all Sunday holding up? I'm going to tell y'all how mine's holding up. I got this sexy man next to me, my co-host, my star.
Oh.
He know who he are. Yeah. No, but listen. Let's talk about a little wrestling while we're waiting on everything to catch up.
All right, what's up?
So, as you guys know, we went to WWE Raw Live Monday.
Yep.
Great show. Great presence. My first live show ever. And it was amazing. Highlight of the show for you.
Highlight of the show. I have to say the Seth Rollins segment where everybody was singing along with Seth Rollins' interest.
Whoa.
That was actually pretty cool. It's always cool to see that. Oh, come on, man.
I think it's because Bing is up. I didn't see it up, but it's
Bing.
yeah.
Close
This. It throws it off. Like, you know, when you're dealing with technical stuff, you got to understand that everything is not going to work out like you want. But we're not going to let that stop us because we've been having a pretty awesome day. But you like Seth Rollins. The highlight for me, if I'm going to be honest, was seeing Cody Rhodes. When I got to see Cody come out, adrenaline in my soul, something, Cody Rhodes. It just did something to my spirit. I love me some Cody Rhodes. I don't know about y'all, but we are big, huge wrestling fans. So whenever we get a chance to go to a live show, this was my first one. How many live shows have you been to?
I got to go to two, but I was so young when that was.
wonder if there's something going on with the network. You said, how old were you?
I was a teenager. I was like 12. And we did when I was 13. And I didn't go back to the network. So many shows that came through pay-per-view.
So when you were 12 and 13, what was the hottest act out then to really take a look and see? I want y'all to see how long it's been since he been.
How long ago this was? My first one was actually in the summer. And dating myself. Yeah, the summer of 1998.
What?
Was the first show I went to.
1998. We were 13.
We about going on 12.
Wow.
Yeah. So check this out. So at the time, it was right before SummerSlam, and SummerSlam was really bumping us on Highway Hill.
Okay.
So that was like the thing, and we went to one of the live house shows, right? So this one wasn't on TV. This was just one of their little traveling shows that they did to promote SummerSlam of that year.
Okay.
So let you know who was on the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Right, he was the champ at the time.
Okay.
The Undertaker was still in his prime. Kane, before he took off his mask.
Oh, before he turned into the mayor?
Right, before he turned into the mayor. This was the Kane that was on the rampage, setting people on... Well, he wasn't even setting people on fire. Well, yeah, he was. I'm tripping. And him and the Undertaker were beefing, and next thing you know, they joined forces. Triple H, when he was with D-Generation X.
D-Generation X.
Right, Triple H still had hair.
What? Triple H had hair? He did have hair. I shared that today.
Triple H had long hair.
He did.
Let's see. The Rock wasn't. He was the Rock, but he wasn't like the Rock that we know. He was still
trying to figure shit out.
He was still getting comfortable in his role.
I got you.
So, and the people were chanting, "Rocky sucks, Rocky sucks, Rocky sucks," all that. Die, Rocky, die. Yeah, he was getting all that.
So he was getting he was getting hate.
Right, he was getting that hate.
Hate.
So So just to let you know, that was like the show back then. It was during the quote unquote attitude era.
Hey, they did have a lot of attitude.
Like they was just doing whatever.
They was doing whatever. I remember all the kids coming to school talking about suck it. And I was like, where? Because, I didn't get to watch wrestling by myself. My mom wasn't finna let that. So I used to sneak and watch it with my dad. And then if I asked him too many questions, he told me to get out.
Right.
So
I had no choice but to keep up with it, not in a bad way. I don't say it's in a bad way, but the reason why I say that was because my uncle was a big wrestling fan too.
I don't want to play with
Oh, I wasn't even into it.
No, Dion was playing the game earlier, and he was playing creative mode with his friends.
I won't say zero.
There's 0 builds. All right, so if you're new to the gaming at the Nash House stream or any of our associated pages that you might see this on, we are really big gamers. We have been gamers for a long time. Can you get the remote so we can turn the TV down? We've been I've been a gamer most of my life. Like I started off in a Sega Genesis. Original Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I never had a Nintendo Switch. I know you did.
I did not have the Switch. The Switch is new right now.
Oh, that's new.
I had the Nintendo 64.
I did 64. That's what I meant.
Nintendo 64. So we're talking about GoldenEye.
I had PlayStation 2. We had a PlayStation 3, Dreamcast, Xbox before it became a one.
I played with other people who had Xboxes, but I never owned an Xbox.
That Xbox didn't need batteries in the controller.
I don't know what they got going on with
I never got a chance to get a Wii. What else came out?
I never had a Wii. Now I will say I had a Nintendo GameCube. That was cool.
I didn't get a GameCube.
Now the GameCube, if a lot of gamers remember this, with the GameCube used to come in a little disc that was like about this big.
So how did you keep up with that? Because I sure would lose it, break it, snap it,
keep it in the
hold
case.
it,
You keep it in the case.
Come on, let's play.
Up with the case. That's how you kept up.
So we're gonna play 0 builds because the people who play this game a lot on builds are such pros that we won't be able to last at all.
Hey, let me tell you something about people that build, okay? And this is just my opinion, and y'all can do what y'all want with it. But I feel like those that constantly build, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the mic and say this. If you play builds, you're a coward.
Put my microphone back over here. Microphone check, microphone check. I like the microphone, y'all. If y'all can't see our microphones, this is our little microphone that we invest in for our podcast. Oh, you know what? We're not live on Instagram. Did you want me to go live?
If you want to.
All right, let me get my tripod.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. All right, now the show has increased in class. Now that it's gone, let me talk to you.
Now that you mentioned LA Knight.
Hey, we bouncing around. Let me wrap up a couple things real quick before we get to that.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so kind of circling back to when we went to Raw Monday. So, like I said, that was my first live show in 23 years. So, from seeing Stone Cold and The Rock being the head guys and Triple H being the guy. Now, check this out. Roman Reigns, who was cousins with The Rock, and you see Cody Rhodes and all those guys. Those are the hot guys right now. And the one that's running the show, Triple H.
Yeah.
So 23 years later, Triple H is the one that's running the show. And 23 years ago, he was the one that was part of the show, telling everybody to,
suck it.
Yep. And he would ask you, "Are you ready?"
Hey, you gotta thank the bus driver. Now I will tell y'all this: Fortnite is very different from any game that I have ever played in my life. We are not the desktop players. We play on a console, which there is nothing wrong with people that play on desktop. I have the utmost respect because it's complicated on a console with a regular controller. I don't know how y'all do that, pushing these keys in and all that. That is very, very intricate.
I'm not on a squad, am I? Oh, crap.
Oh, you are on squads. You chose squads?
Don't be mad at this. I don't want to be on no squad, nobody.
And you can't even hear him because we ain't got no headset on. And you gotta make sure you put solos. But he on trios.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
Here come one of the gamer kids.
He ain't no gamer kid. He just be touching stuff.
Where's she at?
Oh,
there
she goes. Did you watch the Arabic kid?
No, she ain't got in the shower yet. No, go put the shower. You gonna watch it?
Yeah. Two birds, one stone.
2 birds, 1 stone. But anywho.
But no, she won't waste all her stones and all.
You got it on squad.
Yeah, let's get that off of there. We go
anyway,
solo dolo, cuz.
When it comes to Fortnite, it is very intricate and complicated. But when we play Call of Duty, it is worse.
I would say this. I actually played a few PC games. It's actually, honestly, if we're talking honest real talk, it's really not. It's really about preference. Like, I don't think there's really much of a difference between console gaming and PC gaming.
Okay.
To me, I think it's just a matter of preference. A lot of people prefer PC gaming, so therefore, when it's your preference, you believe that it's better. But it's not that it's simply superior. It's just that that's what you prefer.
That is true.
Right. So if that's what you prefer, hey, that's what you prefer. I'm not going to hate on anybody that's like, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and play PC. If that's what you want to do, then yay, do you.
I say, do you, boo?
Hey, listen here. I'm on a computer at work, and I got to look at this computer when we doing our own business, whatever. So playing on the console kind of actually breaks up the monotony of looking at a computer.
Oh, okay. So that's how you see it. That's
right.
the difference.
That's the thing for me. Like, now, can I get on a PC and play a game? Of course, I done played Madden on the PC before. I did. This is one NFL game. It's called NFL Head Coach, where you get to actually be like, it gives you all the little intricate settings of like being an actual coach in the NFL.
Okay.
Like, you got to set up your draft, and you got to scout, and you got to call plays, and the computer got to execute the plays. So it ain't like you just got it crunch.
Shooter boobies. Shooter boobies. No.
Shooter butt no.
Shooter in the booty. All right, we're on solos for real. I'll be right back.
All right, you go ahead.
Hey, and we're live on Instagram. Welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome, Instagram folk. Oh, make sure y'all go to official GN Photography and follow me there as well on Instagram. That's official GN Photography. black background, white letterings. That's how you know you got the right one. Check out all the different material that I put out on there as well. So yeah, cheap plug, official GM Photography on Instagram. Make sure you check that out. And I'm going to jump. Let's see, my Brian got on a Duke Man cake. Sovereign Griffin! That's the Sovereign Griffin. Sovereign Griffin is probably the best glider hero on Fortnite. To me. To my preference. Hey, there's some shield potion already. I'm actually not that far away. Alright, got some slurp. Less about that shield fish. All right. Let's see what else we got. Supercharge. I had to play parent. Okay. That's right. That's right. Ooh, a llama.
Oh, bring it back. Now you.
Get back here, llama.
Your Brian can't even kill a llama. My Brian. Oh, somebody shooting at you.
They shooting. Run, they shooting. I ain't got no bullets for this gun.
You passed up the bullets.
I get shot at trying to kill this
Ooh,
llama.
treasure chest. Get all that stuff. Pick it up. Reese's Puff. Oh, that is. Oh, no.
Wait,
That's
he with me.
Hey, why I get scared like this?
Yeah, I hired him.
Okay. Hey, thanks for tuning in over there on Instagram. We are live on our Facebook page.
We live, baby.
Gaming at the Nash House. Oh, I see treasure. I love treasure. Get all that treasure. Hey.
I don't need the chug splash. I already got.
Yeah, you got 100% shield. There go another treasure chest. It's right there. Turn. Right there on top of that little mountain. It's the tiniest mighty mountain I think I've ever seen. I know, but I wanted to say it was a mountain. I bet your way.
I got this assault rifle, so I'm.
Hi, big boy.
Hi.
All right.
Go watch your TV. Coda turned it on something for you guys to watch. Go ahead, because I can't have you shaking the table. Thank you. Love you.
Son.
Ooh, light fingers. Hey, remember the kids were crazy about that Fishy on Me song?
Yeah, they were listening to it the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I think
Oh, that's a good treasure chest. Oh, we got the golden gun. I like treasure. I do. I like treasure. How about you?
Shield bubble. No,
Shield
I
bubble.
don't think we need that right now. Let's think of fish. Okay. Let's get to the circle, dude.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Oh. So yeah, you're just trying stuff.
I'm out here playing in these streets.
Oh, okay, yep, that's my little soldier I hired.
Oh, he got you again?
Where is everybody? Normally it'd be all people outside the circle just getting in the mission.
Well, you know, since they updated the board, everybody likes to go to the new part. Where you can glide on the, you know how y'all glide on that stuff. So what are you looking forward to on Monday
well,
when it comes to wrestling?
when it comes to wrestling, because you know it's start of WrestleMania week.
Ooh.
It's the start of WrestleMania week, so we got Raw, which is going to be what they call the Go Home Show.
The Go Home Show. What's that?
So basically, whenever
Oh, there's treasure chest up there on top of that.
like catch somebody slipping.
Who you gonna catch? Ain't nobody over there.
I heard some shots.
I think that was your guy.
All right, wait.
Now, what you said was the Go Home Show?
So Go Home shows are usually the shows before the big event.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like that.
What's that? Oh,
So
when you slide.
you get bullets.
Oh, okay.
See, you got more bullets than the DMR.
Ooh, you know I love a DMR. Oh, I thought I saw somebody.
Yes,
They is. Up there. They right there. Look. Oh, he trying to blind you. He took all your shield.
How come he ain't died yet?
He ain't dead yet. He running. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, there he is. Look at it.
Oh! He had that heavy.
Oh! Can I play?
Yeah, you go ahead and play. So
Okay.
yeah, so whenever it's a go home show, that means it's like the last chance of that show to really amp up the event before the event. So like for Raw, all the people on Raw, they got storylines on Raw. This is like their last opportunity to sell you on why you need to see the show.
Okay.
Okay, NXT is going to be the same thing. That's the go-home show for Stand and Deliver, which is also on WrestleMania weekend. So NXT is going to be...
So WrestleMania weekend is going to be action-packed.
Right.
Not only from what's going on with the WWE on Raw and SmackDown, but also NXT Roadblock.
Well,
No,
yeah,
Stand and Deliver.
Right. So on top of that, WrestleMania weekend is also big for like other smaller independent, like, you know, events. They'll go around whatever city is hosting, which this is Los Angeles. So those other places, they're gonna put on matches for WrestleMania weekend because they're catching those people who probably
coming from out
right,
of
and
town.
they probably can't afford to get into WrestleMania, but they wanted to be part of the atmosphere, so they got those shows for them as well. So it's always, whenever WrestleMania hits the city, they've turned it from just one show to like a big
I
extravaganza.
want to do the Rick dance, but I never know where they got stuff.
That's because they got like 85,000 emojis.
And then they don't make it easy for you to move it. I gotta use two hands just to... I don't know. It's the Rick dance. No?
Oh, L2 and R2 are like different pages.
These are the same ones. These are the same ones. It's no different. I don't know. I'm about to blast off anyway. Okay, so with all of that, which matches, in what order are you excited about? First one.
But for sure, the tag match with the Usos and KO and Sami Zayn.
Okay, I can see that.
Right. And I really think, I'm going to give a prediction.
Okay.
I really think KO and Sami are going to be for the title.
You think so?
I think that they're going to go ahead and get it for the title.
Nah, I'm a Uso penitentiary person.
Listen, I like the Usos. I would say this, like when they first came out with the Uso penitentiary thing, I thought it was kind of lame.
I know, right?
But they kind of grown on me, you know, and the work they put in over the last couple of years, it's
Pick
really
up the gun.
it's really shown that they've really stepped up, you know, their performance. See, they were already a good team.
Right.
You know, they were already set, but I think
This is a
this
big old
run-
Daniel Boone gun.
Right, this run that they've been on, it's really got them. They set.
Yeah.
Yeah, they set. They ain't got to really do nothing else. They could retire if they wanted to, and they set.
Okay.
I think now from NXT on the, now I'm switching back and forth on the NXT side for Stand and Deliver. The match with Johnny Gargano and Grayson Waller.
See, I don't like that Johnny decided to come back to NXT.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Though. See, when Johnny left, he did leave like on a cliffhanger.
I know, but
Right,
I
he
don't
got-
like that he went backwards.
It was unfinished. It's unfinished
I
business.
see footprints. Come on with it then. Hold on, baby. Let me focus. I get that it was a cliffhanger, but I feel like dude was he it's time for him to move on. And he ain't been able to really focus on what he got going. What is that? What he got going on? I don't see the footprints no more.
He probably, you know, bolted off somewhere, right? Because again, sometimes when you have unfinished business somewhere, you can't necessarily move on until you have that business taken care of.
I get that.
Yeah. So, yeah, nobody like, oh, he went back, but you know, he kind of needed to. Like, yeah, I get it. He kind of needed to just to go ahead, finish up that little bit of business. After that, he can do whatever. He can make one-offs on NXT at that point. Like, hey, I'm just coming just to say hi.
He just loves NXT.
I mean, if you think about it, NXT really gave him an opportunity to really shine.
Yeah, I can see that. Because for a while, him and Ciampa was. If you knew about NXT, you knew about them too.
Right. I would say for that era of NXT, they really defined that.
I think I got this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You got like 3 assault rifles.
Why you always gotta need keys? I don't like that new update. What they was in here drinking? Slap juice? They only want me for my slap juice. It's a war zone going on around me. Let me get out of my way. Alright, don't pay me no attention, y'all. I'm what they call.
She was what this thing is called.
Airtel replay. Hey, chickens. I like chicken. Yes, I do. I like chicken. How about you? What we eat for dinner? I know I said I was gonna make the crab legs, but what else did we agree on?
We just said fish, and I don't know what the side was either.
Do we have any spaghetti sauce? I think we do. So we can do red spaghetti. If you guys have not already, make sure that you connect with us on our other page, Welcome to the Nash House, where we do food, family, and fun.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm inside the circle, which is great. But you didn't finish your list. I heard you say Johnny.
Yeah, another match. Cody and Roman.
I thought that was gonna be your top match.
It's still a top match, but I'm not really giving like an order and preference. I'm just like saying these are matches I'm looking forward to. So it's not really, oh yeah, this match is going to be over everyone else. It's just like,
oh Lord, this thing go fasty. It go fasty. Oh, it go really fasty. Oh, I like it. Oh, I'm listening. Are you not excited about Rhea and Charlotte?
I am. They, other than them just having that one little brawl, right? They ain't really.
I'm stuck.
Oh, you doing the Austin Powers thing?
What you mean?
Back up and then forward, and you try to get out of the area. You remember from the first movie, you got stuck in that forklift.
I don't remember.
Okay.
It ain't working.
Boy, you doing the Austin Powers thing right
It ain't working. Move out the way. Okay, I get back in my big old car. I go fasty.
now. But yeah, for Charlotte and Rhea, like I know that I'm thinking Rhea's gonna win
Okay. Why Rhea? You think it's time?
it. It's her time. Like Rhea is probably outside of Bianca. Rhea is probably like the hottest, like as far as like on where she is in her career right now. There's no woman that's hotter than her, like on that side of the roster. Like, she's the first woman to go, first woman in the Royal Rumble, and to outlast everybody all the way to the end.
She was the first one in the match.
Right, first one in the match.
And
She's the
lasted.
first woman to ever do that since it started having the Women's Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so. And
Mommy.
plus- right, the stuff she's doing with the Judgment Day,
Mommy.
with Dominic, she beating up men for God's
Hey,
sake.
you heard me? Oh, AJ Styles mad at her.
Hey, AJ Styles been getting that business from her. All because she a woman, ain't nobody trying to hit her for real. But
Right, because like, who want to be on camera messing that lady up? You hear me? Dang it!
Shit, ran over.
I was trying to, but I flipped my car over. I had fun though. I like that big old car. But yeah, who was gonna hit Rhea? And then they brought back Mia Yim to
Yeah.
combat with her, but Mia Yim wasn't really ready for Rhea. You know, she been out of the game for a minute.
She been doing her thing like other areas, and she stepped up to her.
She did.
She
She
stepped up
ain't.
to
She
her.
wasn't no
got
punk
with her,
about
right?
it.
She wasn't no punk. She just it wasn't her time.
Nah.
It wasn't her time. So right now it's her time, and she's going to be the one that's going to win the title from Charlotte. Bianca and Asuka, and I love both of them. I don't know who to really pick on that one.
I don't like that Asuka has to fight Bianca. Personal opinion. I think that they formed so much of a tight bond going up against Damage Control that it's causing more of a rift between the division with them fighting.
Yeah, but listen, when it comes down to it, you know, they got individual goals. They want to be champ. Now, Bianca's
Yeah.
been champ pretty much a year.
Oh yeah.
And she's and then they came to say she's the longest reigning black singles champion in company history. Like, it don't matter, man, woman, she's the longest reigning black champion.
woman.
No, just not
Just black.
Just a black person.
Just a black person. Wow. And how long has she been a
She
champion?
been champ since last WrestleMania, so it's gonna be a year.
Just 1 year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, compare that to Roman. I guess that don't seem like a long time.
No, I'm just saying that milestone of hers, that's kind of like, even though it's a beautiful thing, it's kind of sad at the same time.
Why sad?
Because she's the longest reigning champion in history as a black person.
Yeah, I mean, and there's been a lot of good black like world champions, right? But it just hadn't had like extremely long reigns.
I see.
And that could be part of like with the Attitude Era.
Okay.
Part of that being is like a lot of the world title was like just passed around so much.
Okay.
Like, you know, Stone Cold to win at WrestleMania, and 2 months later Kane wins it, but then a day later Stone Cold wins it back, and somehow the Undertaker wins it, then Stone Cold gets it back, and then The Rock somehow gets the title, then the title's vacated, and then Triple H or the Big Show wins it. Yeah, it's been that title was passed around like a blunt of the West Coast barbecue.
You just said a lot.
Yeah. There was a lot going on. See, I felt like the Attitude is as great as it was
Shoot targets with the SMG or assault rifles while on the.
on a grind reel.
Oh.
It's like
Blah, blah. Hey, you.
Y'all know about that.
But I get that. You know, it was always some type of faction that was after the titles and stuff like that.
Yeah, hey, listen, factions are always going to be, no matter what you do, factions are always going to be a part of wrestling. So there's going to be somebody that's going to put together a team. But I would say you this, when it comes to factions,
Ooh,
I will go ahead and say it. Like, I don't think there's not a faction that's really, like, measuring up as far as success-wise. Like the Bloodline has done.
Okay. Because we, the ones.
Right, because think about it. They've held the major tag titles for, like, more than a year. Roman's been the world champ for, like, 3 years. However you wanted to find it, oh, he's the universal champ this, or he just got this title. He's been the champ almost 3 years.
Yeah, he has. That's a long time. So, question, because I don't know how this works. So, let's say he's beaten everybody already, right?
Roman?
It's two people fighting right there, baby. Yeah. Right there. Go up. Yeah. So, he's been the champ for that long, right? It's 3 people now. And he's beaten everybody. So, question, the people that he's beaten, do they have a chance to challenge him again?
I mean, yeah, if positioned perfectly, or if let's say they happen to get on a streak and are able to hang with him, then yeah, they could possibly challenge him again. But it's like no one else has really stepped up. They've given so many other guys a chance. Like, well, let's just kind of look through who he's beaten since he's gotten.
He beat Brock a couple times.
Right, he's beaten his own cousin Jay a couple times.
Oh, he beat Jay?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jay was actually one of the first people to challenge him for that title. Matter of fact, I think his first title.
You left your gun? Okay. You said what? What about what you said?
Yeah, so Jay was the first one to challenge him for the title.
Put your gun in your hand. They can see you healing. You know, it shows that green thing. Don't leave your gun. I know, but you love the third one. So do you think that Jay is going to ever challenge him again?
I think so. I think at some point it's going to happen because, listen, you're not going to take all that verbal abuse and whatnot for the last couple of years. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. Oh, you got that augment?
I didn't think I got it.
Where they at? Hey, listen, you on the edge of the circle, bro. I'm going to need you to go deep in the center of the circle. Or I want you to go real deep in that center of that circle. All pun intended.
All intended.
Ooh, weapon. And then some more weapons. And then more weapons. And then more weapons. One thing I will say about this game, it really taught the kids about the weapons that we were not prepared to teach them. Because I don't know much
in
about
a safe environment.
Right.
As well.
They really learned about like what different weapons can do and stuff like that. There's a lot of treasures here. Look at that treasure chest sitting over there. That's a high place. They put them treasure chests in some nice tea. I don't like that gun. Do you like it?
I can do without it.
Hey, that's what you got killed with that last round, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like, if people who know how to use it, it's deadly. You gonna jump on there? Oh, Sovereign Griffin!
Take me away, Sovereign Griffin!
Hey, your Bron got on Superman cape.
Yeah, I know. I put it on
Bron.
Bron got Superman cape.
Oh, they shooting over there, bro. Hey. You got your gun out? Yeah, you do.
Oh, wait.
Okay. What was that augment?
Oh, you get bullets while sliding.
Oh, look, he right there. Shoot! Oh, shoot! Whoop. There it is! Whoop, there it is! Whoop, there it is! Whoop, there it is! Ooh. shaka laka waka laka taka laka woo woo woo. Have no idea what I'm singing. I get all excited like I'm the one playing. Dang, why he ain't dead yet, bro? Hey, you about to get eliminated, bro?
I've been getting jumped.
Ah! Okay, my
He's
turn.
supposed to die.
He was. He was,
He's
bro.
supposed to die, man. F him.
He
And the SETI
was. Bro, you did good, though, because I couldn't do all of that.
Yeah. Oh, I just seen something. Another match was for Gunther and Sheamus and Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental title.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why I'm excited about that match.
All right.
That is going to be a physical
They gonna
match. They
they're
finna try
gonna-
to break each other's back. You hear me?
Right, they finna just wail on each other. Like
Man.
Gunther gonna come chopping at people, and Sheamus gonna be hitting people,
And then
Drew
Drew gonna be
McIntyre's
kicking
gonna be-
people, and it's going to get very, very physical. Another match that I'm looking forward to, but not really, Dragunov.
Oh, okay. So you talking about on the NXT side,
NXT,
the five,
Dragunov.
the 5-man ladder match.
Yep, the 5-man ladder match. What's the dude, the weird dude that he like to pluck feathers from the
Oh, you talking about JD McDonough?
Oh man, Matt Funnigan. That Matt
JD.
Funnigan. That Matt Funnigan. He weird though. Who
Yeah.
else is in that ladder match?
Dragon Lee, Wesley, and then they have a battle royal. Who decides to be the first?
So, how do you feel about it? Because Wesley was trying to defend his decision to keep doing like open challenges and trying to take on more people. How do you feel about that tactic?
I'll be honest, like I like the open challenges.
Okay, what do you like about them?
It gives you fresh matchups.
I get that.
Right, gives you fresh matchups, and a lot of times, like it those are usually the best matches of the night. I'm gonna tell you this.
I did in the back. I did in the back. I did in the back. Yeah, I ain't got no more bullets.
Yeah, who was really good with it? I'm talking about in recent years when John Cena won the United States title at WrestleMania.
Okay.
He started doing open challenges, and we really got to see like a lot of guys get some shine. If you remember, John Moxley before he
was
back to John, like Dean Ambrose,
He was Dean
right?
Ambrose.
He got a shot at. He had a chance to go after the United States title against John Cena. He
Okay.
put on a good match. Now he lost, but you know those open challenges. If you put on a good showing, you know that makes it impressive for you. It relieves the pressure.
So who is going to be going up against Austin Theory for the United States Championship?
John Cena.
Do you think that John Cena is going to be able to take that from Theory, though?
I would say if we're talking about like now in 2023, I think Austin will actually go ahead and get that win.
I think he will, too.
And that, you know what? Being as young as he is, he's 25. He's already U.S. champ, and to get a big signature win like that over John Cena, who's pretty much been like the guy the last 20 some odd years.
Like
that's
kids
a big,
know him that
Right.
don't even know about wrestling.
but they know him, right? So he's going to. So to get a win like that would be huge.
Yeah.
And if he can build off of that, then you know he's all set, and he's pretty much rebuilt himself from last year.
So why do you think he needs to rebuild himself from last year?
What's it about?
Oh, when he tried to cash in his
On
money in the
Roman?
bank on Roman them and got his ass whipped.
Not just that, like the perception he got. I mean, he was doing the stuff.
He
with
was the
Vince
golden
McMahon,
boy.
and it really put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. when it comes to him.
Okay, what? That's the third prayer.
Are you what?
I need you to go figure that out. Parenting.
Come here. Come on. This way. Not this way. This way. Oh, come on.
Dun, 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 dun. I gotta find some more guns. I don't like this gun. That's the only little shield I had. I thought they give you two. think I've ever been over in this area, but I do see a treasure chest. I like treasure. It's a DMR! I love DMRs. I know how to work them. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Look down. Look down. Okay. I don't like pistols, but I'm gonna pick you up anyway. I'll take 7. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. I'm really scared and nervous because normally I'm the person that always gets shot in the cartouche.
Yo.
Hey, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. All right, so I got a rest of the question for you.
Okay.
And I know we'll quick this around a little bit, but we're on the podcast now.
Mm-hmm.
So out of NXT, who are some people that you're ready to see go ahead and move on to Raw or SmackDown to show what they got?
I'm ready for Brian Breaker to move on up.
Yes, Brian. I think he's ready.
He been ready.
He's ready. I think he's just kind of been in a holding pattern.
Uh-huh.
It's to the point where, you know...
Oh, shoot somebody. Shoot me. Where you at? Where you at?
They
Come
like
on, show your
cross the
face.
way.
Show your face.
To the left.
Man, I can't stand when I'm getting shot. I don't know when I'm getting shot at.
It seems like they...
Here, can you do this? My thumb hurting.
All right.
So, for those of you watching that don't know, my hands were swollen a couple weeks ago. So, oh, they that way.
Get the car, get the car!
Hey, more! Hey, turn radio off. Oh, they trying to blow up the car. So whenever my hands start to hurt, I gotta stop, or otherwise they're gonna be right back swollen and irritated. Oh, that car gonna blow up. It's smoking though. It's been smoking to the left, top 50. Yeah. Brian Breaker, I think it's time for Carmelo Hayes to step it up and take the NXT title. I don't think that he should be pulled up yet, but I think he's on his way.
I think, listen, if Carmelo don't win the title, I still think he's ready now.
You think so?
I think he could.
Can you see him in Trick though? On what show? On SmackDown or Raw?
I would be honest. I think if he starts off on SmackDown,
I think that would be perfect. But is the Street Profits on Raw or SmackDown?
they on Raw.
I think they should go where the Street Profits are. I would love to see them two talk smack.
Montez
Yeah.
and Bella.
Cause we want. I hold on now. Cause I am him. I could just see them going at it. I think it would be cute. It'd be real cute, y'all. Who else from NXT? As far as women, I know they trying to pull up. What's her name? That was trained by Big Dugan.
Oh, you talking about
Indy Hartwell. Oh God. Indy Hartwell. I think that she needs to be pulled up because she needs to go back with Candice and Johnny Gargano. She needs a faction.
Right.
Oh, gold. Come on. Cash register got the gold in it, baby. She needs a faction, though. Without a faction, she has no motivation.
Yeah, she just lost out here.
Yeah, she needs a faction. Why is that vibrating?
Because it's logged in.
Who else?
Let's see, who else is ready on the roster?
Do you think that Gigi Dolan?
I think because Gigi is a vet on the scene, right? She's actually been in the business like a while.
Right, I remember seeing her on that Mae Young Classic that you showed me.
Right, so
she had black hair then.
Right, so she could actually, I think if she would go on the main roster, I think she would be okay. I just wouldn't know what to do with her just. So maybe she needs to stay for a little bit.
I think that she needs to stay because her being a part of Toxic Attraction really took away from her individuality.
I would say this, like, let's say if Toxic Attraction didn't break up,
they would have been ready.
They would have like.
Ooh, purple gun, purple gun, purple. Yeah, baby. But yeah, I agree with you. Who else? Oh, Zoe Stark.
Zoe
She been
Stark,
ready. She been ready.
I would say that she would have been on the main roster if she didn't have that knee.
If she hadn't hurt her knee, she would have been. And you know
she
what?
She would have been there with Io.
She would have been. That's probably why she's so bitter.
Yeah.
What about Mako Satomura?
If she's everything is good with her work visa, or she can be in the States more often, then yeah.
Cause she fucked Pola.
Hey.
What's her name?
Roxanne Perez.
She fucked Roxanne Perez.
I don't know what that girl, what she did to Roxanne Perez, but every week Roxanne ain't on TV, which makes me wonder more and more. How hard did you hit her?
And she whooped her ass.
Even though, she technically on paper was the winner of the contest.
But since she was the winner of the contest, we ain't seen her. She got rushed off in an ambulance, and she got to vacate the title. So who really won?
I'm just saying. Mako is the uncrowned champion right now.
She says that what they call it, the final boss.
Yep, the final boss.
Yeah. Who else from NXT do you think is ready?
Let's see.
Do you think that Grayson Waller will be able to survive on Raw or SmackDown? He wants to be up there so bad, but I don't know what show he would fit into.
I don't see it either. I mean, they're gonna if they call him up, he's gotta fit. They gotta figure out something with him, or he's got.
But you know what? That's probably why they didn't call up Adam Cole either, because he reminds me of Adam Cole. All of the ruckus, running amok, challenging authority. You know, he seems more like an Adam Cole wannabe. Boom!
Hey. I freaking love Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby.
Hey.
But Adam Cole wasn't going to be able to be on Raw SmackDown because Adam Cole is a jerk.
That Roman a jerk me on SmackDown.
Well, Roman is the tribal chief. And no, he's not. He is the tribal motherfucking chief.
Who's this? All right, so you don't think he's out running amok right now?
No, he is the tribal motherfucking chief, and when you are the tribal motherfucking chief, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Like run amok, basically.
No, he's tribal chief.
So he ain't got the bloodline out here just running amok?
No, they just out here living life.
By running amok. Couple people.
Hi, baby. What's up? Hi. Hi. Hi, boys. What's the matter? Okay.
Boy, you don't want to walk.
Go get your book bag, because you do got school tomorrow.
Yeah, you've been off all this time. Ain't even touching on your
Spring
work.
break. I know you want to go to school, but not yet.
Oh, there's a quest.
Awesome! 1,000 XP. I did the BB. Babe. Be careful, Braxton. Okay. Okay, now what was we talking about? Who else you think is ready to be pulled up from the
Whoa.
Oh, shoot. Not this golden person. They shooting the heck out of you. Hey, you need to use a different gun.
I'm like right in their face.
I know, but
Bullets
that
hitting her.
gun don't have as much power to it.
It's an assault rifle.
Yeah, but it don't have that much power to
Man,
it.
F that.
You jumping? Please be careful, Greg.
Boy, don't you jump on that fire, please.
All right, you gotta do your homework, buddy. What letter is that?
Yeah, your homework. That's what you can do. Your homework.
Here, I gotta make you something. Here.
Yeah,
Go
but
get the
in the
crayons,
meantime,
go sit at the table. I'll make you something.
I'll be on it.
You want me to make you something too? Okay. I can't believe you know how to read.
Yeah, man.
What you doing?
Seeing what's on the menu.
Oh. Here, can you get this to Deidre?
That's my book bag.
I don't know where your book bag is. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got to be parents. I'll get y'all on the raid. Until next time, we plan on doing a podcast, what, Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday night. 9
Thursday
p.m.
night after the kids go to bed. I'm going to get y'all with somebody playing the same game. Raid, 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 raid.